You're listening to That Home Loan Hub. I'm Zibuni Salimova, here to make home loans and property investing simple, smart, and stress-free. Let's get you closer to your property dreams. Hello, and if you are thinking 2026 is the year for me, listen up. We're going to teach you some easy-to-follow tips. We're going to give you some tips.
Tips is a good one, yeah.
We're going to give you some tips that you can follow in 2026. All right, I've got James with me. Hello, James.
Morena.
So, net worth, your favorite word of 2025. We're going to bring it into 2026.
My net worth is going to increase so much this year because my net worth is so low at the moment.
The only way is up.
I can't see it getting any worse than what it is. So, but seriously, net worth is a really important tool or a calculator for working out how you're progressing over the long term. So you want to see your net worth improve, each quarter of the year. And you can calculate it really easily. So net worth is a measure of how well you are managing your financial affairs.
Okay, so on one side of the sheet, it will have all your assets.
Yep.
And on the other side of the sheet, it will have all your debts.
Yep.
And then you take one and take away the other. And that's your net worth. In simple words.
Assets minus debt.
Okay.
Is your net worth. So you think of all the things you own, and you might, it's going to be property, possibly your house, a cash,
KiwiSavers.
Yep, absolutely, KiwiSaver. You can children are an expense.
Okay. Yep, they're going to the other
liability.
Pets.
Pets are also a liability and an expense.
Okay.
Unless you're breeding them, I suppose. That's just the way I look at animals.
I know,
they cost a lot of money.
But that's still a lot of cost to breed them too.
Yeah. So we've got these assets. So you've got your house and your land, you've got your cash, you've got your KiwiSaver. Those are probably the three ones. Oh, you probably got your Sharesies account these days. Mm-hmm. People have got maybe anything between 1,000. Jewelry, absolutely. You can add in there, and you can get that stuff valued as well.
Yeah.
So those are your main asset classes, I would think. So you add all those up together, and that's your total assets. So if I think of my case, my house is about 800,000 in Palmerston North. Mortgage is about just over 200. So based on that, about 600,000.
Awesome.
But I've still got to take off all the other debt. So then on the right-hand side of the table, we're looking at our debt or our liabilities. Mm-hmm. So these are the things that you owe money on.
Okay. And
this is where it gets a bit more interesting because a lot of people, only debt might be their mortgage, but nowadays you're getting, you've got afterpay. Credit cards, car loans. So all these things sort of add up and they can be quite, a large amount. So if you look at my case, let's just say I've just got a house and the house is worth 800, mortgage is 600, and I've got $50,000 of other debt. So my net worth is 150,000. 600, no, it's 500. 550,000. Yeah. I'm thinking very negatively today. 550,000.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is, if I make that calculation, is you can just put it in a little Excel sheet or on a whiteboard. And then in a month's time, you can do it every month, at the beginning of every month. You just look at the value. Your house value is probably not going to change a lot, but your KiwiSaver should be going up over the long term. It'll have,
and hopefully your debt will come down.
Yep. So there's two ways you can improve your net worth: assets up and reducing your expenses.
Okay.
So
it'll be a really good exercise to do that in the beginning of the year.
Yep.
Especially to start to get into a habit, because everyone, comes out with a lot of energy in January and they go, cool, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go do that. But if you were to commit to something, I think that's a really cool exercise to commit to, because at the end of the year, you should be able to see clear progress. And even if you just do it in January, March,
every quarter.
In the beginning of each season, if you do that, even that would help.
Absolutely. I think it would be really cool if you did it on the first of every month. It's a really easy thing to do because all you've got to do, we've got a whiteboard there. You just list your assets. I've only got 3 or 4. You don't have to get into all the nitty gritty like the bicycles and all that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? Just put in your key, your main assets, and all your debt.
Yeah.
And then at the beginning of each month, you just go online, you look at your KiwiSaver balance, you look at your cash balance, and you just jot it down.
Hold that thought.
Yep.
Hold that thought. Matt, this is where you have to cut it out because the bell's going to ring about now. All right, Matt, we're back. So we were talking about net worth, and as you were saying, we don't have to list all of it. We just have to list the big things.
Yeah.
So if you are getting overwhelmed that, oh my God, how am I going to put a value on all my jewelry, all my bicycles, all my stack of cards that I've been collecting since I was 5, the soccer cards or Pokemon cards or whatever they have, just list the big items. List the items that are easy first. And then as you get better, that could be the goal for 2027. So let's say January 2027, you get a little bit more detailed. But just for 2026, keep things easy. Keep them simple. Maybe have a house, mortgage.
Yep. Yeah.
Car. Loan.
Yep. Any cash, your KiwiSaver on the asset side. And be sure to include all your debt on the liability side. You want it to be a really fair reflection of where you're at. So I tend to put, when I'm putting my assets in, like I'm really honest about the value of my cars because they're really not worth that much, and they tend to go down. Well, they do go down in value. So just be a bit wary of putting in the purchase price of your car as your asset value.
Also remember, this picture that you're painting right now is for you only. It's not for the bank. It's not for your mortgage application. It's not for anyone to be impressed by.
Yeah.
The only person you're impressing here is you.
Yeah.
And I think this is sometimes what people forget, is that they're so caught up in the world of what do I need to provide to the bank? What do I need to provide to my mortgage advisor? What do I need to provide to my insurance place? They forget about themselves.
Yeah.
So I think this is an exercise for you to build back your own confidence in who you are and where you're going and where have you come from.
Yep. It's really cool to see it progress. So you can see a few months of it maybe staying the same and you might feel a little bit, this is not working. But then it should start jumping up. Now, if it's not going up or even if it's going down, that tells you something about what you're doing in your financial life, that you're spending more than you earn. So it's a really good measure of, because in theory, you should have money going into that KiwiSaver every month, so it should be going up. Your mortgage and your debt should be going down. You should be paying it down. So that should be improving over the quarter. It doesn't have to improve every month, but over the quarter, every quarter, you want to see some improvement. And if it's not improving, you need to have a look at your financial affairs.
And maybe that's the time when you need to talk to someone like us and understand why is it going down?
Yeah.
Why you are not moving from position A to position B? And what can you do to improve that position?
Yeah, I love talking to people about net worth. So
I know you
if they could, if they want to give me some numbers or whatever, and they want me to have a look at it, that would be really cool.
Okay, awesome. Well, James, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom today. And for those that have missed out, we did do a massive episode on net worth. I think if you just go on our channel and put the word net worth in the search bar, that should come up to you with that episode that James and I did and all the tools. But if you are feeling confused, if you need someone to hold your hand, please feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to help you. Thank you.
That'd be cool.
Bye.
Bye.
And that's a wrap on That Home Loan Hub. Don't forget to hit subscribe and join me next time for more property tips and tricks. Your next smart move starts here.